Hello again everyone. Right, today I'm going to show you how to download and use Google Chrome, because a lot of people use Chrome on their phones and their computers, no matter whether it's Android or Apple, PC or Mac. A lot of people use it, a lot of people like it, and to be honest with you, most browsers these days are set out near enough exactly the same, and most people don't need to use all of the features that come with it. So I'm just going to show you how to do that now. I'm just going to open up what's called a virtual machine, which has got Windows installed on it, but with nothing done to it, because I don't want to mess up Renew's machine and make some changes. So when you go into Windows, go to Microsoft Edge, double click to open that. Now, because this is a virtual machine, it's going to be quite slow. Yours will be nowhere near as slow as this. So, yeah, I might have to be a bit patient with me. Let's go to the search bar and type in Chrome download. There we go. And then scroll down and find this link here, download now. And that will take you to the Chrome website. Let me just get rid of that. Now this box here, I would untick this every time, because it sends usage statistics and crash reports to Google, which, to be honest, they don't need. They test it themselves a lot, and it will take up your computer power, and it will take up some of your Wi-Fi, so it might be a bit slower if Chrome is always talking to Google. So I'm just going to untick that and click on download Chrome. And the download has begun automatically. And there we are, that was quick. So once that's happened, click on open file. There's little blue writing here. And that should start the installation process of Chrome. There we go. So click yes. If it says, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Click yes. Okay, there we go. You can close down Edge now if you want. Yeah, it's going a bit slow. Bear with me. Here we go. And once you click on open file, this will happen. It will start to do this and install Chrome onto your laptop, PC, whatever. Now, a lot of this will just be waiting for stuff to happen and clicking next. You don't really need a lot of, or any, computer knowledge to do this. It's all very, very user friendly, as they say, and accessible, because they want as many people to use it as they can. Sorry if you heard me whispering, Vicky was worrying about interrupting me, bless her. And as you can see, as I just said, patience. That's the thing with Windows. A lot of the time you just have to sit there and wait for stuff to happen. Here we go, looks like it's finishing up. Okay, here we go. When the download is completed, it will automatically open Chrome for you. Yeah, you can make a Google account to customize Chrome. So if you have a Gmail account, you can use that to sign in, but to be honest, it makes very little difference. I mean, if you have your account set up with it, it means that you can save links to your account, and then you can access your account on another machine, and you've got everything there. So you can if you want, but for the purposes of just showing you the basics, I'm not going to do that. Right, first things first, this bar here, if you click in it, this is where you type the web address of wherever you want to go. So let's go to google.com and press enter, and that will take you to whichever, and that will take you to Google. Just click I agree. It's just the license agreement thing. And so now here we are at google.com, and let's say that we want to search for, oh, I don't know, walking groups in Nottingham. You type in this search bar here and type in walking groups. See, the way a lot of internet searches work, they're not worded in the way that people would speak. So people wouldn't go walking groups Nottingham, they'd say what walking groups are in Nottingham. But because Google and everything and the internet is all machines, a lot of the times things are abbreviated. So if ever you struggle to find something on Google, try coming back and searching it in a different way. Like, leave out some of the smaller words and just put in the important ones. Like, let's say your fridge light is broken. You wouldn't put in, how do I repair the fridge light on my Beko such and such. Just type in broken fridge light Beko, or whatever the make of your fridge is, something like that. Okay, and when you type in a search, like here, walking groups, it tries to predict what you want. So sometimes that saves you from typing out everything. So let's look at the West Bridgford ones actually. Let's do that. So when you click search, what will happen is you'll have these tabs at the top. There's all, which is every kind of link. I'll explain that in a moment. Shopping, which will just have a list of shopping websites where you can buy whatever you've typed in, but I highly doubt there's any products called Walking Group West Bridgford, but Google will try. There's images, so that'll be images of walking groups. Maps, if any of them are based in one particular spot, there'll be maps of where they are. News would be news articles, and in more there's quite a few. Videos, books, flights, finance. You can search almost anything. And there are some other hidden search categories you can do. There's an academic one, so if you're at university and you want to look through academic literature, there is another way to do that, but I'm not going to show you that because it's quite niche. I don't think many people will necessarily need or want to know it, but I can show people. So to go through all these different results, you'd just click on these. If you just want to see images, you'd click on images, and then it brings up images. Yeah, and let's say that you like the look of this picture and you want to know more about where it came from. If you click on the picture, first of all, it will bring up like a bigger version of it, a more detailed version, because that is a much better picture than that. Now, if you see that and you think, yeah, I want to know what website that's on, why is it online, you can click on visit and it will take you to the web page where that picture is. And this one in particular is West Bridgford Wire, and it's got a little story about walking. From time to time when you visit a website, these boxes will pop up. Do you want to have updates? I wouldn't, because when you're on other websites doing other things, you don't want West Bridgford Wire interrupting you every time they publish an article. But some websites you might want that, so it's just a question of no thanks or yes please. I'm going to say no thank you. Okay. And as you can see, when we've opened this link, it's opened up a new bit up here, and these are known as tabs. Okay, and if you want to add a new tab, let's say if you want a completely blank one to look up something else, but you don't want to close these down, you click on this plus symbol here, and you get a brand new tab. And you can then go to a different website. I don't know, let's go to youtube.com. Oh, it's popped up predictive in blue, so hit enter. But let me show you first. If you were typing in YouTube and it comes up blue, well, let's say for argument's sake you're not going to YouTube. Let's say you're going to YouTubes or something. If you keep typing, it will eventually get rid of the prediction if it's wrong, if that makes sense. But if it's right, you can just press enter and you don't have to type out the rest. Okay. So yeah, there's YouTube loaded up. And when we want to go back to our other tabs, we come up here to the top and click on the one we want. Okay, right, let's go back to Google for a moment. Right, let me show you the all results. All results is basically all of these and everything else, just everything it can find on the internet about walking groups in West Bridgford. Okay, and so these are here. You've got loads to pick from. Let's say Rushcliffe Health Walks. Let's say you're interested in that. So you click on that. Give it a moment to load. And let's say you think, yeah, I really like the information on here, or you think, I want to read this but I haven't got time. If you come up to this little star here and click on it, it will bookmark this tab. So it saves it for you, so you don't have to think, oh, what was that website? How did I get there? And you can call it whatever you want. So I'm just going to leave it as the title because that's a pretty good title, I think. And then click done. And when you come back to Chrome later and you want to find your bookmarks, these three dots here, you click on them, come down to bookmarks, and if you see here, there's options for bookmarking this tab, so on and so forth. But down here will be all your bookmarks. So you would click on that and it takes you to that website. We're already on that website, so nothing's going to change. Now, while we're here, these three dots, if you click on them again, you have a lot of different options here. You can zoom in and out if your eyesight isn't very good. Right, what else can I show you? Let me look in settings, 1 second. Let me see if there's anything in here that's... let me just look in appearance. I won't go into anything too technical now. So here you can change the font size if you struggle to read small print. And here you can adjust how much the page is zoomed in on, if you struggle with your eyesight. Let me have a quick look on security. Right. So if we click on security, okay, you want to come down here to where it says advanced and click on always use secure connections. Turn that on. That means if a website isn't secure, Chrome will make it secure for you. There are some other security settings, but I'm going to leave them for now because that's the most important one in my opinion. You feel free to have a look or search online what these other ones do, or to ask me. I will be making more videos on it. There is a lot you can do with with Chrome, sorry. And I'm going to leave it at that for now. I've shown you how to bookmark something. I think there might also be a way to... yeah, that's it. Right. Let's go back to our Rushcliffe Walk. There we are. Let's say you don't want it bookmarked in Chrome. Say you want it right on your desktop because it's really important, or you want to get to it quickly. What you do is you come up here to this little arrow, click on that, click on Save Page As, and then when this box comes up, go to Desktop, click on that, and then press Save. Okay. And so once that's done downloading, I'll shut Chrome down and show you how it works. It's basically a bookmark, but it's on your desktop. You click on it and it opens. I wonder if it's made it yet. No, not just yet. Again, this is a virtual machine, very slow. Yours will probably do it in the blink of an eye. Right, there we go. I think that's finished. Let's close down Chrome. Yeah, there it is. Rushcliffe Health Walk. So if we click on that, oops, nope, my mistake. Ignore that part. Right, yep, okay, never mind. Forget that part. Sorry guys. I'll show you how to do that in another video. To be honest, it looks really messy on your desktop if you've got links all the way around here. I know a couple of people that do because they don't mind it, but I think it's quite messy. There is a way to get them on the desktop, but because I don't do it, I've not remembered it correctly. Hey ho, there we go. Right, so I'll leave it here for today. That's how you download and use Chrome in a very, very basic way. I will do more videos on security. There are some things called extensions that you have with Chrome, which are sort of things that you would download and they work alongside Chrome. Some of them are for shopping, security, some are for displaying the screen differently or having audio description. There's all sorts, and I didn't want to make this one too long or too in-depth, so I'm going to leave it there and see you guys in the next one.